Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pingaksh. In last video, हमने आपको to find the how to solve a pair of linear equation using the substitution and elimination method. वहाँ पे हमने ये देखा था, ठीक है। सो अब आगे हम बढ़ रहे हैं उसी सीरीज में कि कैसे हम पेयर ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशंस के सॉल्व करें यूजिंग द क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड, ठीक है। ये तीसरा मेथड है उस सीरीज में। सो दिस इज बेसिक फॉर्मूला। Okay, so how we will see how to derive this formula first. Then we will learn some tricks to remember this formula, and after that solve one or two problem regarding this method. Okay, so let us see how to derive the formula. Okay, so we will see here like we know the standard equation a1x b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This is my first equation. A2x plus b2y plus C2 is equal to 0. This is my second equation. So, in elimination method, what we do, first, which variable we wanted to eliminate. So, जो हम वेरिएबल को एलिमिनेट करना चाहते हैं उसके कोफिशिएंट्स को हम सेम कर देते हैं। लाइक अगर हम y एलिमिनेट करना चाहते हैं तो y के दोनों कोफिशिएंट मतलब दोनों इक्वेशंस में जो भी कोफिशिएंट है सेम होने चाहिए। x को करना चाहते हैं एलिमिनेट मतलब इन दो वेरिएबल में से किसी एक को हमको अगर एलिमिनेट करना है जिसको भी तो उनके कोफिशिएंट दोनों इक्वेशन में सेम कर दो। तो हम क्या करेंगे, जो पहला इक्वेशन है हम y को एलिमिनेट करेंगे यहाँ पे, ठीक है। तो y को एलिमिनेट करने के लिए जो पहला इक्वेशन है उसको हम b2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे और जो हमारा दूसरा इक्वेशन है उसको हम b1 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे। ओके, so what will my equation then become? b2 a1x plus b2 b1y plus b2 c1 is equal to 0. Okay, and here it will be like b1 a2x plus b1 b2y plus b1 c2 is equal to 0. So now this is my third equation and this is my fourth equation, and we will do subtract, means this. So what will we get? b2 a1 minus b1 a2 into x. Okay, and this will be cancelled because b1 b2 b1 b2 are the same thing, and here will be get plus b2 c1 minus b1 c2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now if we transfer it like b2 a1 b1 a2, okay, and here x, here will get minus b2 c1 minus b1 c2. Okay, सो x इज इक्वल टू, ये माइनस साइन अंदर ले जाएंगे तो b1c2 माइनस b2c1 बाय में b2a1 माइनस b1a2. ओके, so this is my x. Okay, now what will we do to find the value of y? First we will copy this. Okay, copy this and we'll paste here. Okay, this. Okay, so this is my x. Now we know the first equation, that is a, that is my what, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This is my first equation. Now put this value of x, put this value of x in this equation. Okay, so what will you get? Like first we solve for y. What is y? b1y is equal to minus c1 minus a1x. Okay, so b1y is equal to minus c1 minus a1, and here it will be b1 c2 minus b2 c1 divided by b2 a1 minus b1 a2. I have put the value of this x here. Okay, So it will be like b1y multiply the, now to solve this, it will go here like c1 b2 a1 माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा यहाँ पे C1 B1 A2, okay, and this will be minus A1 B1 C2 plus B2 C1 A1. If now this will multiply, so what will be minus A1 B1 C2 and minus plus A1 B2 C1, okay. So this is a whole equation and divided by B2 A1 minus B1 A2. So let me clear the upper part. This x value, okay. So now what will we get? If we see here C1 B2 A1 and this C1 B2 A1, so this part will be cancelled and we will have that B1 Y is equal to this C1 B1 A2, and we see this B1 is common in both. Take the B1 common and we will get C1 A2 minus A1 C2 by में this B2 A1 minus B1 A2, okay. Now what we will do is this, erase this, okay, erase this all. So we will get what? We'll get Y and cancel this B1 and B. So we will have this C1 A2 minus A1 C2 by में B2 A1 minus B1 A2, okay. So this is the formula, and let me delete it and let us have this Y, that is basically that x value, where we have this x is here. Let us take it, copy and paste here, okay. So likewise this is my x and this is my y. If we now write it in the form of the given formula, how we can write x? If we write x, take b1 here, b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y c1 a2 minus a1 c2, okay, is equal to 1 by b2 a1 minus b1 a2, okay. So here this is actually the formula, okay. Now to remember this formula, we will do one thing, a short trick how to remember this formula. um, like we have this b1 b2, okay, then here c1 c2, then here a1 a2, again b1 b2, okay. Now see this x part, okay, b1 c2, this is b1 c2 and this is b2 c1. What is this? Actually this cross multiplication, okay. Then I got c1 a2 and this c2 a1, again c1 a2 c2 a1, this is y part, this is x part. Now coming my this part, so a1 b2 and this a2 b1, a1 b2 and a2 b1. So this is the trick to remember the formula of this cross multiplication, okay. And now to calculate the x, similarly transfer in this here, you will get this b1 c2 minus b2 c1 and by me a1 b2 minus a2 b1, okay. This is simple formula, okay. So this is how we can actually remember this formula, okay. So now we will see one question regarding this cross multiplication method. Question is to solve this, hence find the value of okay. So first we have to solve and find the value of x and y, and then put the value of x and y in this equation to find the value of m. Okay, so we will utilize that cross multiplication. Okay, so first convert these two equations in the standard form. 2x plus 3y minus 11 is equal to 0, and this 2x minus 4y plus 24 is equal to 0. Okay, this is my first and this is my second equation. Now write every variable values, like a1 is equal to 2, a2 is equal to 2, b1 is plus 3, b2 is minus 4. Okay, and c1 is minus 11, c2 is equal to 24. Okay, so if we see here, like the formula. So what is the formula? If we copy these two formulas, like these two, let me copy uh, this formula. Okay, copy, paste here. Okay, so what we can do actually, we can actually do according to our trick. Okay, like what we have done, like we have written this b1, b2, c1, c2, a1, a2, and then again b1, b2. Okay, so according to the formula, x will be b1, c2. If we write here b1 is 3, b1 c2, so b1 c2 and b2 c1. Okay, so 3 into 24. Okay, minus of minus 4 into 11, minus 11. Okay, this is my x denominator. Now y denominator will be c1 a2, c2 a1. So c1 a2, c1 is minus 11 and a2 is 2, c2 is 24, and that a1 is 2. So minus 11 into 2 minus of what? C2 a1, that is 24 into 2. Okay, and again 1 by what is this? A1 B2, A1 B2, A1 B2 is minus 4 into 2 minus of 6 means 2 into 3. So if we write here x by me, what will be this? 24 into 3, 3 4 are 12, 3 4 6, 72. Okay, here 72 minus 44. ओके, क्योंकि यहाँ पे माइनस माइनस प्लस हो जाएगा. ओके, सो y minus 22 minus 48. Okay, this is the same, and here it will be minus 8 minus 6. Okay, so now let me erase the above equations to solve for that. So here we have x is equal to 8 and that 642. Okay, and again here y is equal to 10, 1 70 minus 17, and here is minus 14. So x will be 28 by me minus 14, and y will be minus 70 by me minus 14. So x, what will get? Minus 2, and y will be 5. So my equation solution is this. Now what we have to do, we have to find the value of m by this equation. Let me do it. Y is equal to mx plus 3. Okay, so what is the value of y? 5, m minus 2 plus 3. So here 5 minus 3 2, and m minus 2. Okay, so m will be minus 1. So this is how we can solve using the cross multiplication method and find the solution of means to solve this pair of linear equation. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Let me one thing more regarding this formula. Remember, if this a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is not equal to 0, then we have what kind of ratio? Then we have a1 by b2 is not equal to a2 b1, or we have A1 by A2 is not equal to A1 by A2 is not equal to by B1 by B2. And you remember with my first video that this is the equation where we get the this is equation where we get the unique solution. Okay, and from where other two condition also can be derived. So this is basically the formula where we can get the that condition as I already talked in my introduction part, where using the graphical method to find the solution of this linear equation. Okay, to understand the solution of this linear equations, pair of linear equations. So thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share. And if you like my video, please share it.